MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. John Chandler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer here in the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing at a bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
To the plate now, Jonathan Gore. Slow grounder to first. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him.
Batting third, the left fielder, Todd.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
So next to the plate for the Phils, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Stewart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Number 33 gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Batting second, the first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Digging in, Christian Mullins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Stewart.
Stepping in, Bob Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
All
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reese is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The first baseman, Chris Buckley.
Digging in, Chris Buckley. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Lee Trotter.
Standing in, Lee Trotter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Virgil Stewart. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That is good. The center fielder, Chad Stewart.
At the plate, Chad Stewart. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Now batting, Alan Smith. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 33, 9-1-2 due up. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brandon Springer waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 33 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the box, Brandon Springer. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jonathan Gore.
Settling in now, Jonathan Gore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, James Norris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, number 26. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Chandler.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Chandler. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Ty Reese. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Standing in, number 7. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, number 39. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Christian Mullins. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Bob Stewart. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he is in there. Ready now for Cincinnati, Virgil Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive. He's got it. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So stepping in, Chad Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hugh Trotter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The first baseman,
Into the box now, Chris Buckley. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Lee Trotter.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Trotter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, number 33. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Three-two pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher,
Coming to the plate now, James Norris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in now, number 26. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding into the box, John Chandler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Digging in once again, Brandon Springer. The 1-1. It's a swinging strike on the slider. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Gore. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. One there. On to first. A double play.
The left fielder, number 5.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Ty Reese. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count this ball. 3-2.
Number 7 would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The bat, number 7.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in, number 39. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds nothing. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 15. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So digging in now, Christian Mullins. He singled his last time up. The 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Bob Stewart.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Stewart. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trotter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49.
So striding in, Chris Buckley. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stewart is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Lee Trotter.
Into the box, Lee Trotter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, number 33. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Brandon Springer, and he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Mike Willett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 67, Mike Willett.
At the plate, Jonathan Gore. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Ty Reese would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now in the box, Ty Reese. Gore, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 7. A couple of walks for him thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two men are on with two men out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Digging in, number 39. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Leading off the inning, Virgil Stewart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Chad Stewart.
Ready for another shot now. Chad Stewart. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Alan Smith to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, James Norris. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Ready for another chance. Number 26. It was a walk in his last trip. The 2-1 home.
Count for 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Number 21 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 15.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 11.
Number 15 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Two and two.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here now the 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Christian Mullins. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run scored. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Bob Stewart. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his first homer here in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. Seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Number 13 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 13.
Chad Stewart will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 7-5. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Hugh Trotter.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now at the plate, Chris Buckley. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Trotter.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, number 13.
Mike Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Morrison.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Springer. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Eric Downing is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Eric Downing.
Now to the plate, Alan Smith.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher,
ready once again, James Norris. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
No outs, nobody on. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Brian Malone will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Reds, number 9, Brian Malone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Trotter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Ready now, Christian Mullins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Reds 10 and the Phillies 5. Number 22 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 22.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Gore, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder of the ball.
Riding in once again, Ty Reese. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box now, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out.
Now batting, number 39.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 39. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Cincinnati Reds jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Mike Willett earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.